Morning, folks. A few days ago, Idaho Hillbilly sent me a picture of a mushroom he'd found. Let's see if I can get this on there. He said it was a king bullet mushroom. I told him I think I've seen those here, but I've never tried them. Didn't know if he could eat them or not, and he said they were really good. And so, hadn't seen them for a long time. Later that day, I was up on the mountain, and what did I find? I found two of them. So, look at this here. That one's something taking a bite out of. And this one looks real similar. I cut it in half, but looks real similar to that one he found here. So I wrote him back and I asked him, well, how do you eat these things and what do you do with them? And he said, well, cut it in half, make sure it doesn't turn blue on the inside. And it hasn't. It smells like a store-bought mushroom. It smells really pretty good. I cut the base off. It grows in the dirt, so it had a lot of dirt and pine needles on it. Cut the base off. It's got these little kind of pits in there, kind of pithy. He told me to cut those off, and Miss Kitty wrote back and said just fry them up in butter, and they're really good. He said this stuff here, this kind of brown, this spongy looking stuff that's underneath, she said cut that off. So Cindy wasn't too gung-ho to try these. She's a little bit worried about it, but I trust them, and I'm going to give it a try. Now, Cindy gets mad when I use her good pots and pans. She's got these copper bottom ones, I guess are worth some money, and I have on occasion forgotten they were on the stove and wrecked her pans. So I've been banned. I can't use her cooked stuff. But I got some of my own. This old sheet metal frying pan. It's not very big. It's only, I bet it's maybe 5 inches across. That'll work. So anyway, gonna dice these up and see what they taste like. The bird says she wants some. How do you know they're good? Well, they might be. He says they're good. You want some? We'll have to wait and see. If I turn black and die, this will be my last video. I used to know a guy that he called all wild mushrooms black mushrooms. I told him, well, it's white. Why do you call it a black mushroom? He goes, because if you eat that, you'll turn black and die. So, I don't know. Makes you kind of worry. Not really sure how much trouble it is to get that off. There isn't a whole lot there by the time you cut off the spongy part. Well, I've never had these before. I'll just try this stuff here and see what it's like. Some of this, it is a little bit pithy. I don't know if it's still good or not. Maybe it's past prime. Anyway, let's give this a shot. That bird doesn't ask. She's pretty demanding, ain't she? Let's see, get that one out of there. Okay, now I need to look and see how long Miss Kitty said to cook these for. Okay, says Kit said to cut off the pithy part, and the sponge part, she said that is a nice looking mushroom. If you're going to try it, just cut up a little bit and fry it in butter. Saute it on medium-low for 10 minutes. 10 minutes gets rid of the chitin, same as shellfish. I don't know what that is, but I'll give it a try. So 10 minutes. It is 2 minutes, well, 4 minutes to 11, so a little after 11, I'll give it a try. I might have put too much in. This is kind of a small little pan. Kind of anxious to try them. Yeah, they look a little bit like fried taters. They sure smell good. He said he likes them better than he does morels, which is surprising to me. Morels are pretty hard to beat. I'll give these a few more minutes and I'll try them and cook up the rest if they're good. Yeah, I like to cook these a bit longer than 10 minutes. Cindy wanted some help outside and I ran outside to help her quick. But they sure look good. They look like fried potatoes. Bet they'd be really good fried up in bacon grease. The bird, she's saying she wants some. She hasn't even tried them yet. She don't know if she wants some. Alright, so put that back on here. And cook up the rest while I'm trying these. Smells pretty good. Wow. Wow, that is good. I don't know what to compare that to. I don't know, but they're good. Well, he says that none of the mushrooms that look like this, that have that spongy looking bottom to them underneath the cap. He says none of those are poisonous. So, we'll see. Hopefully not. Let's go get Cindy's reaction, see what she thinks of them. Okay, Cindy.
What?
What?
What? Oh, okay.
Give one a try.
Tastes really good.
It does taste really good, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. He said he likes them better than morel, and I think so too.
Yeah.
long as they're not black mushrooms.
Well, that would not be good.
No. Anyway, and that is good. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye. So, if I turn black and fall over dead, this will be my last video. Let's hope not.